Hi there. How does this work then? Well, my name's Dev, and I'm an estate planner at our funeral home. I joined from an independent about 6 years ago. I'd always wanted to work for Co-op Funeral Care, and then the opportunity came up, which I was really chuffed about. I love working here. I'm on a bit of a health kick at the moment because I'm getting married in 6 months. So my girlfriend has told me I need to get myself in shape. I'm also a bit of a medieval history buff. I mean, I suggested we have a medieval themed wedding, but let's just say she wasn't too keen. Well, because of my wedding prep, I've given up the car and now I go to work by more primitive means. Morning. I get here early so I can change, get myself presentable and be completely ready for the day. First up, I take the phones back, switching them back from the contact center. Then I work through my safe to serve checks one by one, including checking that the amenities work and that they're clean. After that, I check the deceased against our records. And then we are open to the public. Hi, it's Dev speaking. How can I help?
I'd like to find out some more information about your funeral plans, please.
Sure. We're a very active funeral home, so the day is always pretty varied, with clients bringing in the clothes of their deceased. We take payments, and clients come in to visit, either announced or not.
Oh,
Mrs. Levine, is everything okay?
I know I haven't booked, but I was wondering if I could see my sister. I just need to check something.
Of course. If you just take a seat, I'll make sure everything's prepared for you. Can I get you a cup of tea or anything?
No, thanks.
Sure? Okay, bear with me.
Thank you.
Mrs. Levine, just this way. Would you like me to wait with you?
No, I'd just like a few moments on my own.
Of course. You take as long as you need. I'll be right outside.
Well, my wife passed away last night.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Cooper. If it's okay with you, I'd like to get some details down so I can assist you better. I work closely with the funeral directors, and if they need assistance, I help by liaising with third parties, like ministers or the florist, so that it frees up the funeral director to be the main point of contact for the client. And I can keep track of what is still to be done by using the checklist on digital. So, Mr. Cooper's coming in. He has an appointment at 3. I checked it in your diary.
Oh, thank you.
And Miss Levine was also in earlier to visit her sister, but after she left, I checked her account and noticed we hadn't ordered flowers.
Oh.
No, it's okay. I spoke to the florist and it's all sorted now.
Excellent. Thank you, Dev.
No worries.
Thank you for seeing me.
It's important to know when to ask for specialist support. So I've arranged a meeting with one of our estate planning consultants to speak with you about your situation. I've also filled him in with our previous meeting, and I just want to let you know that you have nothing to worry about, and I'll be here the whole time.
That'll be really helpful. It'll be particularly complicated due to the different assets we individually own.
And it's also important to know when to employ your own product knowledge.
I know I said I didn't want to talk about headstones yet, but I would like to know more. Do you have any information?
Sure, I can talk you through what we have to offer if you have some time.
Okay.
I report into my estate planning lead, and we catch up at least once a day. She also coaches and mentors me.
And I'm just wondering, are there any other areas that you feel could benefit from hitting the same standards?
Definitely some of the client rooms. I've got an idea of how we can improve them, actually.
Oh, okay. Do you want to run those past me?
As the day goes on, there is a steady stream of clients. Being out and about in the community, working with our local causes and key stakeholders is a very important element to this role as well.
Oh, Dev. Miss Verdi, the Pioneer member, she's here to meet you.
Oh, great, I'm on my way.
Great.
And finally, at the end of the day, I check that everything is locked up, working through my checklist, with my final action being to make sure the phones are switched over to the contact center. I'm a very proactive person generally, and you need this to be in this role. In a nutshell, I manage the funeral home and make sure that everything that's happening there is going to plan. I also make sure I help our clients put all their affairs in order. Well, I rush off to change, a bit like Clark Kent. Not. And then I get myself ready for the run back home. It doesn't really help that I have to run past the chip shop.